In Life of Pi, there's a line that goes something like this. Life is formed through the continual act of letting go, which means that we must first loosen our grip on the past before we move on to the future. Everyone that is standing with me today is looking forward to our new beginnings, but in order to reach that point, we must first get through the bittersweet moments of the ending. Today is one of those moments where we all had to realize that after 12 years of walking through those doors, today was the last time we are doing so as high school classmates. When we leave, we'll have officially begun the future that we spent the past 4 years working so hard to reach and ended our time as Strasbourg students. It's only when you have to say goodbye to something that you start to realize how good you really had it. As a class, we spent so much time this past year figuring out where to go once these doors close behind us that I thought we should take a minute and think about what it is we're walking away from. Strasbourg isn't quite like any place else. It's easy to take a town like this for granted when you've grown up in it, but I don't think there's another community that comes together quite like this one. We had the good fortune to grow up in a town where we were taught by example that when someone is in need of help, it's the responsibility of those around them to give them a shoulder to lean on until they're able to stand on their own 2 feet. This is an attitude that has been constantly reflected over the past 18 years through quiet, everyday moments that we did not think twice about. This attitude of community and generosity, as well as the idea that we are all responsible for not only ourselves but also the world around us, is something that we are going to take with us as we go on to college or the military or the workforce. It's an attitude that will enable us to make a positive difference no matter the path we're choosing to walk, and one that was not shaped overnight. In these past few months, we've had to make a lot of hard decisions. We had to decide whether or not to go to college, what to study, the classes we will be taking, and how many. Regardless of our choices, we're going to be continuing on the pattern of hard work and high standards that we developed in high school. During these past 4 years, there have been countless friends, parents, teachers, and coaches that have helped us on our way. They have encouraged us to keep going even when we thought there was no way to do so, told us to try harder when we insisted we had given it our all, and believed that we were going to succeed even when the odds were stacked against us. It is due to them that we owe not only the success that we already achieved, but also that which we have yet to accomplish. Recently, I was asked if there was any parting remark I would like to give my classmates, if any. At the time, I was caught off guard and my answer was not as eloquent as I would like, so I'm taking this opportunity to change my answer to this. There's a quote by Howard Thurman that says, "Don't ask yourself what the world needs. Ask yourself what makes you come alive and then go do that, because what this world needs is more people who have come alive." When we think of those people who have gone into the world and changed it for the better, it is easy to remember only what they became and not where they began. But where they began is important because many of those people started out just where we are standing today, as students. For the past 12 years, this school and community have been showing us how to be the kind of people who have the ability to go out into the world and make it a better place. Now's our chance to show that we've been listening.